Hello, everyone, and we wait. Hi, Spidey. Thinking maybe I feel like making you cry again today. How about that? Mm. Mhm. Like always, we wait. Hi, G. How are you? It's like for every show I get on, I get like maybe 1 to 5 people that come consistently. Like one of them I did, no one has showed because the lady doesn't know that you need to get like good thumbnails made. So I think she makes them herself. Had another interview today, but something happened and the person had to cancel. It was an audio only one. Why did I have a good cry? Because reasons. Because I'm on hormones and they're affecting me. I mean, yeah. I need to not say stuff like that. Where have you been? Yeah, I'm on HRT because I have to be. I'd rather live past 44 or 45. Oh, the stupid AI camera. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. There we go. You think people think I tell these stories and write these books because it's a parallel or out of leisure, but it's just not true. Like when the spirits tell me something, it's like I better do it. It doesn't happen that much, but when it does, see, that's the thing. Like benevolent spirits only speak to you for very specific reasons. When people ask me, how do you disseminate? And that's how. And you won't get more than a sentence or two most of the time, unless you're working on something scientific and there's no references. But usually the communication's still different. It works as maybe some communication than inspiration, which is important. Which is why it's important to study yourself and pursue knowledge yourself, so you could actually handle and do something with the information. Um, yeah. So when people channel and spirits, you know, talk too much, um, they ran out of reasons after even the initial contact, if that makes sense. So even I have a friend who's blind and she's very, very good. She's like mostly blind, 90%, 95% blind, 90%, 85. She's very good at spirit communication. And when she is, and I'm not talking about human spirits, I'm talking about um, entities, divine entities. Um, or divinities, yeah. Um, you better do it. I mean, the reason behind the words when they come, there is a lot of meaning behind them, and it's important to listen closely to it. So, let me see what else. Yeah, very short, very short. And it's usually in a poem or riddle. Of course I do, Spidey. But that's not overwhelming. That would mean I've developed schizophrenia, which is why it's important that you purify before you open clairaudience. Because these things cannot um, um, infiltrate a completely purified state. Not saying I am, I'm not there yet, but I think I will be. Hence, forth why these have gotten stronger, if that makes sense. Purified state, the invocations are stronger. I can purify others stronger. You know, my biggest hurdle was that suppression. That was a big one. So, yeah, unacceptance of myself. I'm still not completely. Although I feel better, I'm still not that happy about it. To be honest, it's just one of those things. Like you just kind of accept, and you will hear this from other spiritual workers too. Maybe even if it's not as it seems as impactful. It's like, hey, you're supposed to do something, or else it's time to go to the other side. I've heard it before. So, um, people don't, um, well, I guess people do make up stories, but not when it comes to stuff like this. When they're doing stuff like this, if anyone is. But the few people that like Charlie and Jonas, I think they do their best with um, having integrity about their own experiences. And yeah, so Spidey, have you been hearing me? And have you been listening? What can you expect what can you expect to see? With which progress, my appearance or this ability? Which one? On the outside, I mean, if you have you noticed any changes in the past couple months? So it's going to be on that projection. It's actually it's like I thought like it would take a while for stuff to like change based on everything I've seen online, and it like happened in like 2 weeks. It was crazy. So it's like okay, and so yeah, there's gonna be some changes very fast. And that voice people hear in the background sometimes, the female one, that will start sinking into my voice now, and it'll start changing. And two, because that's supposedly very important, it'll kind of remerge and I'll sound different also. Um, I already am, as opposed to before. If you haven't noticed, my cadence and my voice is quite different than it was, um, 6 months ago, a year ago, even 2 months ago. Um, so yeah, why? So I can live. So I could live. Not to say that's not been very natural for me. I do feel better, but I don't have a diet. So I'm a shaman, and in shamanic traditions around the world, there always exists a female entity within a male body, and I am related to the sun. So, I mean, that's why I can do these big groups. It doesn't matter. I think the biggest group I've ever done is I 200, and I could do a lot more apparently if they're present. However, you asked about the changes coming and those ones too, and I'll tell you. Um, yeah, I don't. Um, so one will be. Um, I mean, are you listening? One will be like these healings will continue to be much, much stronger. And even more so, those ones where I go in the psyche and pull things up from there. Um, that'll be, I'll be able to do that through an entire group. And I'll also be able to do it just with people around without saying anything. Um, Pain, no matter how much in someone's body, I'll be able to pull that out. Sickness, it'll take maybe a few times or once, depending on the sickness. Um, and I'll become much, much more magnetic. So, if anyone has extrasensory ability, you'll be able to see almost like a ring around me, and kind of almost like um, how can I say it? Maybe a void, a black hole. So the ring, it will expand out and pull out the impurities from things and people around, and I'm not I'm not Amaterasu, and maybe her daughter. Her daughter. Um, Let me see what else. That's a good guess, though. There's a type of merging that I deal with her, but I'm not her. Um, Let me see. And everything else other than that is going to be like stuff that people can't see, like the thing with the earthquake and this tsunami and that prophecy. Yeah. So, oh, and the purification's becoming an ongoing thing where done to someone once, it just keeps going in the background for that person until everything's pulled out. So those are the things. So, and to do that, um, um, I don't want to share that right now, Spidey. I'll do it in time. But yeah, I already do have the name. I didn't pick it. So, too. Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing it. But no, yeah, don't feel sorry I mean, it's like there's more peace, there's more balance. I don't get distracted as easy. I mean, I do, but I don't. And I've lost so many bad habits and addictions. No drugs or anything like that. Things like coffee and sweets and a bunch of stuff. Overeating. Um, it like it freed up a lot. Mm, longing, all gone, all gone. So, and this is why, sometimes in these interviews, no, I'm not sick. I mean, I've had like 5 or 6 near death experiences, so I know it's real. And yeah, like the last one, the next one wouldn't be great. Probably more than that. Um, because part of me feels being held hostage, but that's not true. That's not true. Um, but I do, and I did have to give a lot of stuff up to do this, just because it was necessary. Um, Let me turn this on. So, yeah, the very little bit unexpected. I always knew it was there, but like I said, just suppressed it. Didn't need it. Busy and having fun doing other stuff, but my health, it like there was not so much getting sick, but being so tired that I couldn't move my body and going in and out of consciousness and the experiences that came with that 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 happens. So not now, but it did. It's much better. And it's going to continue to improve, and in unison, like this is going to improve with that as I connect to that, well, myself basically, um, into the physical even more. um, so anyway, I explained it. I'm not going to get it's not going to be that much. I'm gonna um I thought you said go Christianity. I thought you said Christians. Oh, they're gonna love this. Oh yeah, then there'll be quite a lot more attention. So I'm fine. Thank you. I don't want to really talk about this every day because I don't want people to get tired of it. I mean, this isn't going to be a channel for that, and I don't want it to be. I'm going to make a video about it. No, I'm not in pain. Actually feel better. It's like I said, it's natural. Um, it's like, yeah, this is right. As soon as I started. So, yeah, there are Jehovah's Witnesses here in Japan. We're going to wait a little bit. No one's here yet. So we could talk about it a little bit more. But yes, there are Jehovah's Witnesses here. There's every Christian denomination, but they're very, very few. I think 1% of the people here are Christian. And if they knew how horrible they were in other countries, they wouldn't be. It'll grow. I'll take to everything. Well, I already am. Everyone's noticed changes in my skin. Mm-hmm. So I know it happened quickly. It was almost overnight. Like I said, I'm being helped by myself. There's a split. Like, I don't want to get into that right now, but yeah, there's been some conversations with myself. College did too, but I mean, colleges could just do so much. It's the HRT, but college it does a lot too. It's the collagen with the HRT. So Yeah, get some and tell me how it does for you. But yeah, my face, I feel it. It's like smooth out and it's much softer. I mean, it's like apparently, um, yeah. I mean, it's gonna affect my aging too. Like I said, my family's like 90 years old and they're fine. And um, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of big changes just with me personally, appearance, uh, healing powers. Um, no, you could get everything. You could get collagen. I don't have Japanese collagen products. Like this is made somewhere else. Like I have that these pills, but it's not just the collagen. It's the HRT. I mean, I have other changes too. It's not appropriate for live stream. So yeah. I added one thing to my store on Esoteric Shinto. I did add a new product, yes. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's helped me. I could go to bed early now and I wake up in the morning. Like even today, I stayed up to do homework and I still just slept till 11:30. So I woke up before I would be like 3, 4, maybe I would wake up. But it's like changed like my archaic rhythm. So I wake up and I go to sleep and it's great. So like the changes have been nothing but positive, and I can't say anything about it. I can't think of anything negative. I'm subjectively negative, objectively negative. I can't think of anything at all. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do an interview with Dustin tomorrow. We're doing that. That interview show's coming back. It's either tomorrow or Monday. We're doing it his Sunday, but we're going to do an interview with him, and I have some more lined up. Could be, could be. There's like people's sleep habits are messed up for all kinds of reasons, but that last removal and knowing like I immediately that I need to like do something about this and it being communicated with me that I can no longer live incognito. Um, I can no longer like you. It wasn't you should. It was like you can no longer. And I got that message. And as soon as I started, I I knew immediately that I have to keep doing it, and I'm not going to stop. So yeah, because I can't anyway. Oh, I mean, I would have died. And I may have put it off for a lot longer. And no, just other answers I got. Like, yeah, like a lot of things didn't work out because it would have meant an early grave too. So, I know that now. I got that too because I always have questions. Yeah, you can no longer be able to say, yeah, my true will for sure. Hmm. And what was it? The words were like speaking of true will. Yeah, the words like, no, I don't plan to leave. I will leave. It's like, okay, if you stop, okay. Yeah, I mean, had to. All right. So, does anyone have? I feel like running that deep consciousness pull again. Please donate someone once we do that. Because it takes a lot out of me, but I do want to practice it a little bit more. Does anyone have any habits or things that they you don't have to get into specifics that need to be pulled out? Anything like that. I made a new post about it. I will. Let me do this. I'm going to read it for everyone. It's on the website. Was on the website. Oh, guess it's not. 1 second. Might be, but it's like a 2 hour service I have. You have to be specific, Spidey. I told her what she said. She said, I can no longer live incognito. The environment for that entity, which is my soul, since it's not ideal, there has always been a severance where it's not integrated. I'm not integrated correctly or as good as I should be. Um, yeah. Okay. Procrastination. Transcendental trust is sitting still and being quiet. Anyone else? So let me read. Let me read this. Deep psyche purification. What is supposed to publish? This is an advanced form of remote spiritual work intended exclusively for people who have already received one or more sessions. It is not suitable as a first session. Many people have watched my healing work develop over the years. from individual sessions to work involving larger groups. That development has been gradual and deliberate. Nothing about my practice emerged spontaneously or without careful examination. I approach metaphysical ability with precision, skepticism, and discipline. Every method must have a grounded purpose, and every conclusion must be filtered through direct personal experience, verified personal gnosis, and philosophical analysis. Carl Jung wrote extensively about complexes, anonymous inner figures, diamonds, personifications, and psychic realities. He acknowledged that these phenomena could behave as though they possessed an independent will. While remaining uncertain about their ultimate nature, my own work has led me into this same territory where I do understand what he was trying to discover himself, or he was in the process of discovering himself. Um, these sessions focus on deep, embedded patterns within the psyche, compulsive habits, persistent cravings, emotional complexes, behavioral loops, internal suppression, and other influences that may feel anonymous or resistant to ordinary conscious effort. The work is intended to identify, confront, and release these patterns at their root. This is very different from standard healing sessions. Physical healing sessions are often calm, smooth, and relaxing. Emotional work may feel more reflective, cathartic, or gently releasing. And and deep psyche work can be considerably more intense. It involves entering layers of the inner world that most people rarely confront directly. For that reason, this service is available only to people who have already worked with me and whose responses to normal sessions are familiar to them and myself. People have, all right, there we go. People have reported changes ranging from an immediate reduction in cravings to the sudden disappearance of long established habits. Other sessions have involved confronting internal forces associated with shame, self suppression, emotional inhibition, and repetitive patterns of behavior. Results differ significantly from person to person, and no specific outcome can be guaranteed. You guys understand? I saw the procrastination. Right. So just so you know, like you may throw up. Don't like not try to. If it's coming up, you have to consciously identify it and let it out. Same with coughing. You may dry heave. You may sneeze a lot. There's like all kinds of stuff could happen. So get like a bowl or something or a bucket or anything like that, because that's how we excrement these things. And that goes for everyone. Hmm. My Okay, you guys ready? You guys understand? Nope, I haven't stopped. I'm doing another psyche cleanse, Isaac. I had to. Yes, it's beneficial for bipolar disorder, but we have to get other stuff before we get to that. So Benton has upgraded. Yes, I have. So you just came in time for the next one. Let me see. I'm not connected to those memories yet, so I don't know everyone, Isaac. Apparently, I will be. I have met someone who has that, but that's a whole different thing. I'll get there. Yeah, I'm upgrading, but losing all my physical strength. It's like my. Oh. You guys all have something to throw something up? Throw up in something? That's all I do is tea. I don't do. I quit coffee for the most part. It's not an addiction anymore. Are you ready, IG? We're going to do that again. You haven't been coming as long as everyone else has. And we tried to do a deep one before. Let's see if we get something up this time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just tried to upload it again. Let's see. Republish that. Okay, I need to republish the app. Okay. I think Isaac sees it different than everyone else. And this is true too. Here we go. Amatera su mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi Teidashi Kuni Shizuka Nari Amaterasu Mi Oyano Ka のみすまるの命手出し急に静かなりアマテラスミ親の神のみすまるの命手出し急に静かなり高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおいかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむかの立ち花のおどのあぎがはらに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいろのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、きよめたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やよるずの神たちともにひこしめせと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおゆかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立ちばねのおどのあおぎがはれに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、きよみたまいとまうすことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やよるずの神たちともにひこしますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。どうその神、あまてらします。すみみ神のみむにを伝えて教え導きのたまわく。人はすなわち、神と神とのもとの主たり、何時らの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。この故に目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情をもとも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なるがゆえに、五図の神君兄なり、五図の神君兄なるが、故に天地の神と男なり、天地の神と男なるが、故に万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なるが、故になすところにごて成就せずつくことなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、考え列、払いたまい、清めたまい、暴れたまえ、先はたまえ、照らしたまえ、導きたまえ。Okay. Everyone relax. I'm starting to go deep. deeper. Mm. Tokami Amy Tamo Kanko. うん。高天張りにかまずまります。かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかめ、いずなぎのかみつけしのひむけの立ちばらのほどのあぎがはらに、みそぎ払いたまいしときにありまする。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごと罪かえりよ。払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつ神、きにつ神。やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。うん。How is that, everyone? I definitely saw some stuff. Well, you haven't been coming, R2. Hmm. What did everyone experience? Side effects are physical. I don't know what you mean, Isaac. Side effects are physically. What do you mean, Isaac? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, that's normal. Of course I do. Oh my gosh. Mm. Well, I mean, it's strong. We go deep, so I do. It does take a little bit out of me. So, I'll get some snacks. Thank you. I don't want everyone sending me money every day. That's what I don't want. Don't. I don't want people overextending themselves. No, I'm good. I do need to eat though. Here we go. Let's finish. And we'll do one more normal one. I saw some stuff. Something was trying to stop me from doing that. which was kind of weird. I saw it. Yeah, I have to. I have to. I have a lot to do this year. It's gonna be rough. Small town Australia. They don't even have a McDonald's there. Isaac, the last thing you need to do is be in a place like New Orleans. I mean, you do what you want, but I mean, there's a lot of distractions and stuff there. Can I do an OBA session? I mean, it's why do you think I get weakened when I do these? Um, Sometimes, yeah. I mean, no. I mean, do it yourself. I mean, do the Monroe Institute stuff. There's already stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Give me a second. We'll finish the verbal purifications. I actually saw a lot of stuff during that one. Just that means something needs to come out. You haven't been coming. They invite you to Airbnb. No thanks. Oh my gosh. Some things are not meant. See, I want to hear. They would probably get sick around me. Yeah, you don't want to live in New Orleans. I mean, I would love to go for the food and stuff, but yeah, go to a place like, I don't know, if you want excitement, like, I don't know, somewhere in Spain. I don't know. Yeah, you missed a lot, R2. Yeah, not being here. This is when you're consistent for some time, might seem like a slow moving process, but it is a process, and things are changing. Um, so and most definitely for me. So yeah, I mean Japan's great if you could get here. They've cracked down on the visas, and you could teach English or something like that, but you gotta have a degree for it. Go get one, Isaac. It's not that tough. You could go anywhere. It's worth it. The stuff that says it's not worth it, it's just misinformation. I've learned. Like I'm already getting offers that are like, yeah, that's great, and no interviews. They don't even know me. They just see I'm a magician. Okay, let's see that how that works too, Isaac. You think your cousin is in Japan? You don't keep you don't keep much in touch with anyone, do you, Spidey? I did some translation work this past couple weeks for a film. It's pretty cool. The guy who wants to work with me, he knows I could do these healings. He doesn't really come into it here, but um, I haven't told him about everything. I think I should because he wants to do some like production work with me. I'm gonna be surprised, be shocked, but I'm gonna have to. Like I said, changes. Yeah, it works. It's on there. Kitsune Sensei. I have a bunch of stuff. They don't care about you. I'm sorry to hear that. Go visit. Go visit John in England. Go on a trip. Do something. Oh, you were adopted. Yeah, that could alienate you from a lot of family. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Where are your family? I shouldn't say that. That sounds creepy. there's a lot. So this is part of the release sometimes. Spidey, you've been looking into the astrology, but have you been doing the practices in the book that John sent to you? Have you been doing it? I can tell you don't really do it. Good night. Did you get the book, IG? Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Good. It should actually be in the morning, but that's okay. Good. All right. I need to finish. I need to do the last one. You know what? Actually, took it a lot out of me, so I'm going to end it. And I need to eat. Um, I'm not sure if um, I'm not sure if this will work on people in the recording because when I do it, I'm experiencing it as such a direct experience. But if you have, let me know in the comments. You let me know in the comments. That'd be great. But let's do one short one because I want everyone to be able to get this. So I'm gonna do one short. Here we go. And I didn't close the last one, so I got to do that. Amaterasu mi oya no kabi no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizukanari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizukanari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizukanari Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamura minamikoto maste. Sumemi oyakama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oba no awahigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai ro no o kami tachi. Moro moro no maka koto tsubikeyo. Tabaiki amita maito masukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao, yorizu no kami tachito mo ni hikoshi masato. Kashikomi, kashikomi mo maosu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sememi oyakama, izanagi no kamitsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oda no awagigahara ni misogi, harai, tamaishi, toki ni are maseda. Harai dono o kami tachi, moro moro no maga goto tsumi keirio. Harai tabai kiyoe tabai to basukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao, yorizu no kami tachitomo ni hikoshi masato. Kashikomi, kashikomi mo maosu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyakama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oda no awagigahara ni Misogi, harai, tamaishi, toki ni are maseda. Harai dono o kami tachi, moro moro no maga goto tsumi keirio. Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi masato. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Dosu no kami, amatera shimasu. Sememi kami no mimune o shitaite oshie michibiki no tamawaku. Hito wa sunowachi, kami to no moto no arejitari. Nanjira no shinshi no itamashima de koto nakare. Kono ie ni me ni moro moro no fujo mite. Kokoro ni moro moro no fujo mizu. Mimi ni moro moro no fujo kihite. Kokoro ni moro moro no fujo kikazu. Kichi ni moro moro no fujo yute. Kokoro ni moro moro no fujo yuazu. Mi ni moro moro no fujo ni furete. Kokoro ni moro moro no fujo ni furezu. Kokoro ni moro moro no fujo omotomo. Naka kokoro ni moro moro no fujo omowazu. この時に清く潔きことあり。ボロボロの鳥は鍵と形を殺し。清く清ければ汚れることなし。ことをとらばえべからず。皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり。六根処女なるがゆえに。ごぞの真君兄なり。ごぞの真君兄なりが。故に天地の神と男なり。天地の神と男なるが。故に万物の霊とてなり。万物の霊とてなるが。故になすところに固定成就せずということなし。無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神奈川列、払いたばい、清めたまい。覚えたまい、先はいたまい。照らしたまい、導きたまい。 高めの肌にかむずまります。生命神たち、いわらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、余ってる国てるひけ雨のほあかりくしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、静けたもこと教えてのたまわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中津国に雨下り、会う人草沈め収めよう。会う人草および、よりずの者の病のことあらば、かむ宝持ちて、見くらいた沈みに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのかむほぎの言葉にいわく、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべゆるいら、かくいなりしば、まかるともさらにきなんとしとも。雨の神の実を読みことのりかき止めて、雨の岩船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の怒るがめに天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして月祭りとも、名付けて、イスの神の狼と申し立て祭り、よよかむ宝を持ちて、よりずの者のために、古びの神ごと持ちて、すがすなしと家の古の見た目の神と、敬い、立て祭り、せめみことおむらじ、おとろその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のびの神のやしろ、雨がした、よじずの者のたごいなり、いでんもとかむたからは、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、へいつ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるか石の玉、しが石の玉、おろうちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにときすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべゆらとゆら。かし立てまつることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしめせと、命長く、子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじ立てまつり、人生寿命心力かじ。高めの晴れにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すみみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまくの立ち花のおどのあおぎかはれに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときにありませる。 Harai dono o kami tachi. Moro moro no maga goto tsumi kaeri yo. Harai tamai kia me tamai tomo sukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao. Yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi mesuto. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Taka amahari ni kamazamarimasu. Kamaroki, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyekama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no hiyamaka no tachibana no oda no awagigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moro moro no maga goto tsumi kaeri yo. Harai tamai kyo me tamai to mo sukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao. Yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi meseto. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Taka amahari ni kamazamarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyekama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oda no awagigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai no o kami tachi. Moro moro no maga goto tsumi kaeri yo. Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao. Yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi mesuto. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone. There you have it. How was that one? Guys? Yeah, that's what this does. It clears. That was outside. Chotsui Totsuyuta. Chotsuyuta. I think I'm having an in between moment. We aren't used to it being uneventful. Who's we? Well, I didn't go deep in the psyche. Um, I mean, I guess I did. I don't know. I'm just like powering up, I guess. Oh my gosh. Mm. To think that I once, to think, to think that I once thought, to think that I once thought I had to get, to the gym and work out all the time to get stronger, or to a mountain and like just meditate. It's completely unexpected. Although I do have to do something like that soon. But yeah. Dude, I like how it didn't waste like it only like did 4 episodes until Wolverine got his antimanium back. Like when I in the comic books, when that happened in the 90s and he had those bones, he had them forever. It's like, man, get the metal back, man. I was like very disappointed. But he finally got him back. But for the comics, it took the longest time for it to get his bones back. Then he lost him again, but they got him back because it's lame with just the bone claws. Yeah, like he got him right back this time, which was cool. Good, good. Yeah, try not being celibate and every single person rejecting you. That's no fun, I'll tell you. That was my life for many, many years. Now I'm not interested, which is nice. I gotta do my philosophy homework. No, I do all my philosophy work myself. It's like for philosophy, AI does not work. It does not help. You'll get a zero. Well, make sure you have a backup. And also the community, like I said before, a lot of jobs you could make just as much going to community college and getting aid. People do that for to LACC and just stay there. They don't transfer. They do it for 6 years, and they just that's like their job. It's nice. They do all the fun stuff. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat. Then I gotta do my work. Yeah, look into it. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I got really good at drawing and stuff, and now I'm here. Oh, you work with a cop. Are you a cop, Isaac? Yeah, just over broke. He meets it. Okay, you're an informant. I know he's not a cop. No, no. Arkansas phased those out 10 years ago. All right, everyone take care. I gotta get going.